Hello everybody and welcome to this macroeconomic video on employment. So firstly, what is employment? Well, the employment rate is defined as being the number of people in the population with a job. So the number of people who have a job who are working. And by having a job and working, we don't just mean being employed by other people, so being employed by businesses and companies. We also mean people who are self-employed. And employment is affected by a variety of factors in the bottom. One of our factors is demographic structure, and this is just a fancy word for the structure of our population. So if we have lots of older people and lots of younger people in our population, and not many working people, not many working age people from 25 to 55, then we have a low employment rate because a lot of our population is not working, because they're either old and retired or too young to work. Next, we have the demand for labour. So if the demand for labour is high, if there's lots of demand for people to work machines and work on conveyor belts and produce goods, then the employment rate will be high because those people will be employed. Next, we have the participation rate, and the participation rate is an increase in the number of people available for work. So for example, since 1900, the participation rate of women in the workforce has increased. In 1900, not many women worked at all, but nowadays many women work. So therefore employment has increased. And finally, we have migration. If you have lots of working age migrants coming into your country, so migrants aged 25 to 55, and they all get jobs, then your employment rate will increase because your workforce is growing in size.